Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. Now in today's episode, after spending some good time in Varkas here, I'm thinking about going further right to try and find the Kingeater's castle. Now there's one problem with this idea of mine. Our terror is quite high. Our food is okay, but our fuel is quite low. Now we can't go back in here yet because, well, they won't let us in. I was kind of hoping there might be shops here, but there is not. So, it's a risk. It's a risk I'm going to take, but I am very, very, very concerned that we may not be able to deal with this. Of course, we could go to Polythreme. I remember there being incredibly expensive terror reduction in Polythreme. But it's such a long journey back that we may struggle even if we do go back. Oh no. You're what I think you are. You're those damn birds. That was me diving for fear of my life. We'll stay down here for a little bit. Turn off the damn light. Oh god, my terror is really low. If I hear a skittering, apparently I can jump ship before I leave. My terror is high, which means I'm probably going to get jumped by something. I'm only going to go for a little bit and then I'm going to come up again. I think my terror is going up higher when I'm underwater. I still haven't worked that out yet. Dull tolling echoes around the bridge. A distant bell now fading. Oh, that's the something way to import signal. Hello? What? That? It's a statue. Is that a dread ship? Please don't be a nasty ship. Please be something I can lower my terror with. A wreck! Ha ha ha! The wreck waits below. A dark shape in dark water. What caused it to sink? And does anything salvageable remain? To retrieve supplies. The cargo hold is intact. Perishables will have spoiled, but preserved supplies may endure. Wow. The hold is a wrecked, half-collapsed thing. Shattered beams and floating debris. Your navigator helps you move a spar of fallen steel, uncovering steel boxes. Sealed boxes, not steel boxes. Close. They contain heavily salted biscuits, hardtack, preservatives, and lard. I mean, that's cool. That's very cool. Let's raise here, though, because this looks like there might be something here. I was hoping it was going to be fuel, but supplies are good. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was some serious bloody skittering right there. Oh look, there's the hand attached to the statue. Amazing. Where's this? Oh, we have entered the Sea of Statues, giant. Sorry, I pooed myself when that thing came up. We found the Kingeater's castle. I'm not a huge fan of this music, guys. We made it here. The Kingeater's castle, we found it. Echoes stalk you through the colonnades. See, there's a lot of arts here. Am I going to have to listen to this music the entire time I'm in this menu? Because it's going to drive me mad. There we go. Sorry, I waited for the bloody music to end because it was driving me nuts. An old Voracity lives here in the far reaches of the sea. The priests are long gone, but sacrifices are still made. Perhaps you have come here to make a sacrifice. Perhaps the sacrifice is you. Ooh, okay. So the gal-eyed engineer is the one who wanted to come here in the first place. Should we start with that? Or should we start at the top? Sixth witness. Lower my terror here, an act of burning faith. That seems like a bad idea. Let's start with the sixth witness. Let's see what this is. A woman in rags stands on the battlements, staring to the east. Oh, unlocked with under the undersea. Unlocked with the Gant Pole. Have I been to the Gant Pole? I think I have. I'm sorry. I didn't expect anyone else to be here. Sit with me. No, do not look east. I only dare because I know I will see nothing like the 5 before me. It is my first time at Z. We do not get out much, but you must have travelled far to end up here. Tell me your stories. You barely begin before she interrupts. How about the Gant Pole? They say there they see the future. If you go, could you ask what the 7th will witness? I happily give my life to prepare the ground, but to know would be the greatest of honours. Okay, let me write that down. So we need to go to the Gant Pole and ask what happened to the 7th. Not that I know where the Gant Pole is, even though it rings a bell. I swear I've read it, or I have been there and I've just forgotten. In brackets, Kingeater's castle. That's assuming I actually survived the journey back. Right. Okay, continue. Castle. Allow the Gallide engineer to go ashore. This is the place. Please, Captain, my time is close. There! She rises on her feet like a dancer and darts towards the shadowed altar. Oh, so much! I see so much. Red roses. Here! Look here! The dawn is bleeding. The stars are hungry. East! It went east when it was done. There are drums beneath my feet. Look where I rise. Look where I am gone. Oh, those colours, those colours. My heart, my heart. She collapses. With a jubilant buzz, a cloud of red wasps burst from her, circle once, and rise, disappear among the shadows of the column tops. High above, you hear an answering buzz. Where she indicated roses, you find a cache of fuel buried beneath the bones of sacrifices. Where she spoke of drums, you find carnate religious treasures beneath a stone. World stones, ivory cups, a hand drum of a shell. The sailors carry her corpse back to the ship. You spare a single glance for the ruined rags of her face. It's enough to see that she died smiling. Oh, well. There goes the Gallide engineer. He likes... we got fuel, which answers one of my problems. And I'll just put a little X next to that. We did it. I expected there to be more to that, not gonna lie. But at least we managed to fulfill her request. And there may be more to it. No, that's literally it. Eat your crew. You can either lose our mind, offer your thoughts at the altar. Do not do this. You need terror no more than 20. Good luck trying to get here with like that less. I suppose you'd come here, you'd burn all your fuel and supplies, and then you'd lose your mind. Eat your crew. Not all of them will go easily. Do not do this. This will destroy all your crew and any human or near human officers. The struggle will wound or even kill you. Locked with terror no more than 99. 150 irons, not happening. Offer your stories, all of them. This may take you elsewhere at the cost of all of your Z stories. Choose it only if you are desperate to be somewhere else. I only have one. That could be fun, but it is only 50%. We can compile a poor report. Silence, desolation, the sense of an impending and terrible mistake. Everything is horrible. It's not really an appropriate title for a formal report, is it? Let's find something a little more clinical. Okay, so we could do the Z story and see what happens. This place seems cursed. I feel like anything I do here is going to end badly for me. Plus, if with a bell, we could go back to Varkas and explore there more. That seems exciting, right? That might be my plan. Okay. What if I just do it and see what happens? I only have one Z story, so... I'm not desperate to be somewhere else, though, you see. It could teleport me somewhere horrendous. You only live once. Uh-oh. The rising of the lights. With a grating shriek, the walls of blackened stone rise around you. Already they blot out the false star's light. No, the water is receding. Phosphorescent cliff clingers gawp as the Z sinks. Monster bones rise from the murk. The ship tilts violently sideways with a sound like a reef's jaw closing. The Z, it rises black-fisted and falls on you, and with all its weight, you cling desperately to the helm. The water drains away. Sailors lie coughing or flopping like fish. Z-weed drapes the railings around the ship. The lights of Wolfstack Dock. Success! Wow. Okay. I'm back at London. That's not quite what I expected to happen. But it's good. Like 50-50, if that was the good option, I'll take it, I suppose. It's a bit of a bummer, because now I've got to try and get back to the other side of the map. Oh well. Okay. So, a breath of relief. We're back at London. Terror's gone down. Clicked messages from the harbour master. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. The blind bruiser attends to business on the dock. We could always pick that up for some easy money. Hopefully he wants us to just go back to Geiger's Morn. Once more we find ourselves here on the quayside. Let's agree. Where do you want me to go, mate? Oh, collect a package from Khan's hut. Well, I did say I needed to go back there again. So let's yeah, that's a good enough idea, isn't it? Khan's hut. Need to go to Khan's shadow, you see. So, oh, do you know what I'm finally going to do? I'm finally going to go into my goddamn inventory. Hold. I'm going to find that bloody strategic information that I keep being told to look at. And the fact that it said Khan made me think I need those to make things in Khan's. I was told in a comment. And now I'm looking. What the hell is strategic information? Time to assemble the pieces. Make sense of a Z story? Okay, so I need 2 strategic information for all of these, right? All of these options will give you a single piece of vital intelligence, which you can trade to the Admiral, the Diplomat, and perhaps elsewhere. Wait, but I already have vital... Is this making more vital intelligence? With strategic information. Got it. So I need 2 strategic information to make 1 vital intelligence. Got it. Whoops. Wrong button. Well, let's go to the Admiralty. Let's keep our strategic information to ourselves. Let's submit our port reports. That means I still need to go to Port Cecil to get the other piece of strategic information. Really need to find Port Cecil. Okay, so we can start with Port Carnelian. You know, I sometimes wonder whether that place was a good idea. I didn't say that. More fuel. Varkas, the mirrored city, eh? They still think we're the barbarians, do they? Gain 1 fuel, 30 echoes. Quite a lot of echoes for these places far away. Adam's Way. The Elder Continent? Elder than what? Pile of Mithridate nonsense, if you ask me. Kingeater's Castle. Ah, Despair's Fastness. 20 echoes, 1 fuel. Quaker's Haven. 5 echoes, 1 fuel. And I'll hang on to that strategic information. Leave the Admiralty. While we're here, do we need more crew? Oh yes, we may actually indeed need more crew for no apparent reason. Oh dear. 5. Can I get some more? Thank you. 7. There we go. Full complement. Nothing happened. I didn't lose them all in a very strange teleportation incident. I need to repair the ship as well. The ship in dry dock. Let's just use the Admiralty yards. Oh, that was quite an expensive repair. I used quite a lot for that, but whatever. My lodgings. Right, time with the family. Let's go here. Let's go with tell your child and your sweetheart of the surface. The sun is bright and cruel, as sweet as peaches. Now, did I need to get that to 25? I believe I did. I want to go away to Z. Or C, I suppose he said. C, not Z. Your child wants to sign on with the ship. Already? But time passes quickly, and most quickly on the Unter-Z. How many years have you been at Z? Don't ask. Time operates slyly, out in the dark. A family tradition. If your child survives, many sailors don't. You of all people know that. This is how you gain a scion, allowing your next captain to choose 2 legacies. Well, that's worth it, isn't it? I got an achievement called Z Fever. New Year's Day, 189. Quartermaster Assistant of Legal Age, signed on recommendation of Legal Guardian. Give equal treatment. Though you have a scion, when you die, the next generation may take up the torch. In the meantime, they will still live at home. Probably. Wonderful. Wait, where's my lodgings? There they are. Let's read the morning papers. Can we do anything in our study? Just quickly scroll down and see what we can do. Adorn your captivating treasures. Yeah. I guess I could do the captivating treasures. Ironclad Will, 10 echoes. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'm not dying anytime soon. The Alarming Scholar still wants... Oh, you can have my strange catch if you like. Pickled into quintessence. Deep excitement. The scholar circles your specimen jar, tapping at the glass with a variety of tools. Screwdriver, magnet, scrutinizer, tuning fork, flensing knife, and a sort of slotted spoon. This'll keep him going for weeks, he says, half to himself. We'll dine at the high table tonight, I think. Still need to deliver those ambiguous eliths. Searing Enigma, Dread Sunrise. Okay, so I reckon to finish off this, I am going to go to... We are going to do the Blind Bruiser and hope we don't get done by the Admiralty's finest, I suppose, or the Queen's finest. So we need to go to Khan's Hut. Did I need to buy food or fuel? I think we're actually doing okay, all things considered. Isn't that a bit weird? I'm just really happy that that teleportation paid off and that my ship wasn't ripped in half and I died. That would have been embarrassing. Would have been very embarrassing. Yet again, my first death wasn't exactly that much better, but the main advantage of that was that I didn't have to try and limp back to London with low terror. Or high terror, I should say. Low movement of terror. I'm going to gain quite a lot of terror just going across here, but there isn't really any nice... Always go down to salt lines and pick up a shipment. Eventually we're going to run out of shipments. But money, I like money. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. That makes sense. Makes sense in my mind anyway. I like money, and we need money, and the more money I have, I can buy a bigger ship. I'm getting close to the point where I can buy a bigger ship. I did look at getting the smaller ship, the faster ship, but it isn't actually that much faster from what I can tell, so... And it just has less health, so it's just bad. I've also been told about the Mutton Island thing. Apparently that was like a one-off. You make a roll and you get it or you don't, but now it's too late, so I can't get it again. Which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, I guess it happens. It's like once per captain or something like that. It's a shame, because I kind of like... I need that stuff. We still need an absolute ton of live specimens. Loads of people are asking for live specimens. I really don't want to have to buy them from the Labyrinth of Tigers for 500 apiece. Oh god. Wait, are you small or big? You're big. You're big. Well, you're big-ish. You're bigger. You're bigger than I want to deal with. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Damn it. Full speed ahead, run away. You can't catch me. Grab. Oh, frickin' hell. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Damn it. Full steam ahead. Is he catching me up? You bastard. Get out of here. I'm gonna have to turn into here to try and dock. He's definitely gonna shoot me one more time. No. Yeah, use a flare. You can't catch me! That lines. Visit the Unmakers for the port report. Wait. We get funding from the bazaar, we can call a station, blah blah blah. Oh, just getting one fragment. Well, there's the port report. I was confused for a second. Oh no. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh god, I have to edit that out. Carry Sphinxstone to London. There you go. Right. Now we're gonna have to peg it. My supplies are still going down, by the way. Perfect. Run! I could do with that that event that made my engines go about 5,000 times faster than they should. God, that was funny. That was like the most fun I've had in this entire game, where it was like, you have hell's fire in your engines. Just shot from one side of the map to the other. Oh god. It's like being on a blooming jet ski or something. Oh, jellyfish, not too worried about those. On the other hand, we are actually exploring. Never been here. Wait, there's a port there? If this is Port Cecil, I'm gonna laugh. Just saying. No, it's the Mu Island. Didn't I have to go here on one of my previous... on my previous captain? Here comes the sidetracking. I'm coming here instead. Oh, it's the Iron and Misery Company funging station, I remember. Oh, hello, you little steam pinnace. A fervid forest of fungus. I&M has a funga operation here, felling giant Oligus shrooms for building materials, harvesting Kirali for its medicinal properties. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable Factor. "Oh, hello, Captain! Thank God for visitors. We'd go quite mad out here otherwise. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance?" Let's have tea with the Factor. Ooh, learning about the bandage. French word. You sit on the veranda of the Factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale, even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the Factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the ice and roses of Irem, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilies, and a little restaurant in Venderblight where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Venderblight! I know I'd never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? Ah, is that how I learn about the place in Venderblight? Is that why I couldn't find it before? He also has a load of Bulgus frond carted aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I've eaten so much of the stuff I fear I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidently towards you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. Okay, we've been told about the restaurant in Venderblight. Write that in my book. That'll give me that. This will remind me to go to Venderblight. Actually, wonderful. Compile a port report while we're here. Should we try and gather supplies? 60%. Hey. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat. Some is poisonous, hallucinogenic, or mischievous. Good luck. Okay, well, I said I was going to go to Khan's Heart, didn't I? But I think I may actually end the episode here. And in the next episode, we'll continue our journey for the Blind Bruiser to go to Khan's Heart, pick up the souls, and take them back. Then I'm probably going to go to Venderblight, see if we can find this restaurant and continue that story. But we also still need to go back to the Rose Gate. We still have the giant story, the overarching story, where we have to find the 7 people of Irem. Not Irem. Irem! Irem's the box. Actually, now I think about it, it's the other one. Yeah, so, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.